Premier League is back. It is back. It is back. It's back. Your boy is back. The Premier League is back. Manchester United is back. As I said, like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. It's your boy, Always United. Biggest channel. There's 3 subscribers, but it's the biggest channel. You know that. You know that. Today's video is gonna be a sell, as you see by the title. Today's video is gonna be a sell, bench, or keep. I feel like this is very important for the team, and because we need to sell a lot of players, and some players need to be benched that are starting. Some players that I'm gonna mention on the list need to the favoritism. Maguire, the favoritism needs to stop towards those players from the pundits, former coaches, former managers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to say is, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. So the first player today is Marcus Rashford. Easy. It's easy. We keep him. We keep him. He's a keep. We need this player right now. He's very important for our team. He's one of the top 3 most important players. Third, and he's number 3 for me. Top 3, he's number 3 important players for Manchester United right now. For me, so it's easy for that one, and Rashford, it's easy. Let's go to the second player, Anthony. Anthony for me is, I'm gonna make a video after this for the Newcastle preview. I'm gonna talk about Anthony there. For certain games, I feel like Anthony is a very good player. Like for the Newcastle game, I want him starting tomorrow. I really want him starting. I wouldn't want Sancho starting in that game because he doesn't go down enough. But Anthony does go up and down. He plays well with Wan-Bissaka. They complement each other. Wan-Bissaka, you're gonna get into him. But Anthony, he's a keep for sure. He's for the future. He's still young. I think he's 23 years old. We keep him. We are balling. Marcus Rashford, Anthony, Martial the GOAT. Martial the GOAT is gonna be, that's our front 3, and we need to buy a striker. Obviously, Martial is probably gonna be the backup. For me, he wouldn't be the backup, but since his injury and stuff, he is going to be the backup. So we're going to have to buy a striker. But sticking on the subject, Anthony, he needs to stay. He's not going anywhere. We just bought him, but he has to stay. He's our player. He's very good. He needs a lot of work. On the pitch, off the pitch, anger issues. That's what some people would say. But I love that the passionate that he has for the club. You saw in his first goal against Arsenal, home. I think he scored the first goal. Yes, he scored the first goal against Arsenal. Rashford scored the second goal. He scored the first goal against Arsenal at home. In the first game against Arsenal at home, sorry. I repeated that. Okay. First goal against Arsenal at home. He scored the first goal. Finesse with his left foot. You know, it's dangerous with his left foot. You give him the ball on his left foot, you know, it's this 80% chance of him scoring. So he's very dangerous. For the future, we have to keep him. That's what I'm going to say about Anthony. Casemiro. Most important player. Best CDM in the league. Rodri and Partey can be mentioned in that conversation. But come on now. He's been detrimental for our team. He's been like, John, I am not playing. That guy, he's something else. He's something else. Some people would have said, oh, he came to Manchester United to collect his money, to come retire, you know, like some players have done. The Michael Owens of this world. Michael Owen won. He came here for the titles, I'm just going to say. He came here for the titles, but Casemiro's won it all. Casemiro's won it all. Some people would say, at the beginning, people are saying, he didn't really come for the titles. He came to come get some money and probably retired. Some people say he would retire Manchester United. But I had a feeling. I said, Casemiro is coming. We've been wanting a CDM for the last 6 years. We've had McTominay and McFred in our midfield position. It's been so bad. Our midfield position has been so bad. So he's been detrimental. He's been the most important player. For me, player of the season, he has to be mentioned. People making top five players of the season, they don't mention Casemiro. They mention Odegaard. Look, when I talk about Bruno, we're gonna talk about Odegaard a bit. But I feel like it's disrespect. The way he's been playing, the way the referees the referees have been playing against him, have been working against him. Come on, he's missed 7 games. The first penalty, the first red card, his hands his hands were on MacArthur. What's his name? What's the name guy? What's the guy's name? MacArthur. From Crystal Palace. I don't know. Is it Hughes? I think so. But his hands were here. After that, they smiled at each other. I think they dapped each other up. Like, shut, like, they dapped each other up. Like, okay, this is going on. Like, I was trying to stop you. That's all. Easy. Second red card is our last Premier League game. I mean, he has 3 games left now. The Newcastle game, I don't know who we're playing after that. The Newcastle game, I think Brighton also, if it's not postponed, but Brighton also is not going to be there. But our last game in the Premier League, he literally touched the ball before the play. It should be a yellow card because he touched the player, obviously. The play, as soon as Casemiro got the record, the player stood up and tapped him up. Like, bro, the referees, they went to VAR and they slowed it down. Why are you slowing down the play? But that's behind the video. That's for another day. We're gonna speak about another day at the end of the season. But as I'm saying, Casemiro, he's a top player. Top player. Keep. Garnacho. For me, best youngster in the Premier League right now. No one is better than him as a youngster. People will mention Rico Lewis. Are you serious? He's a joke. Rico Lewis against Garnacho. We're not going to talk about that right now. We're not going to talk about Garnacho. Obviously, has an injury right now, but he's been spotted at training, so he might be back. We might see him on the bench against Newcastle. So we'll see. He's that guy though. Garnacho is that guy. He is that guy. Paul Scholes said he's gonna be one for the future. He's like if you remember how Ronaldo used to play when he was his first time in Manchester United. That guy is exactly like Ronaldo. He's not afraid to go against players, big players or small players. Not afraid to go against him. Kyle Peters is an international. He plays for England sometimes. He gets called up for the squad. So him going against Kyle Peters, Kyle Walker for Manchester City. You seen what he done to Kyle Walker for Manchester City? Against the Liverpools, he came on and he played against Liverpool. I mean, he had nothing else to do in the 7-0 loss, but he played. You feel me? He played. He is that guy. He's really that guy. Sorry for that. But he's really that guy. Let's pause him. Loud Vegos. I'm just going to keep it simple. He's worked hard for us. He's worked hard. He's not scoring. I really don't care. I do care. I want my striker to score, obviously. But he came in as a backup for Martial because Martial is injury prone. But I don't want that type of player in my team. If you're a striker, you score. Bang goals. This is Manchester United. This is not Burnley. He's a good player. I like him. He works hard, very hard. He can play number 10. But bro, he needs to go. He doesn't even. He's supposed Liverpool. So you need to keep that in mind also. But I'm just saying, Wout Weghorst needs to go. He's the first player I must say go, but he's on loan, so sell. Just go. You can't say sell. Sabitzer, we have to keep him. We have to buy him. Sabitzer's better than Fred. Sabitzer's better than McTominay. McTominay needs to go, obviously, but Sabitzer's better than Fred and is better than McTominay. Him and Eriksen. Eriksen's back, so we're gonna see who's beat on playing for Manchester United. They might play together against Newcastle. We'll never know. But they would if Eriksen and Sabitzer are number 8. That'd be good. That'd be very good because he's good. He's very good. You saw Sabitzer. You saw him against Fulham. He came on. I don't think he played full 90 minutes. I'm not sure. but he came on and he done the damage and he scored. He scored his first goal. Some people are forgetting that his first goal because he's been playing so good. But he scored his first goal for Manchester United, and it was beautiful. And it was detrimental also for us winning 3-1 against Fulham. He scored the second goal, by the way. Keep. Bruno Fernandes. That's been as I said. There's three players that have been detrimental for us. Rashford third, Bruno second, and first is Casemiro. Second is going to be Bruno, as I said. Bruno is our captain. For me, Maguire is not our captain. Let's just be honest now. They're only saying Maguire just because he's the English guy. English tax, as they say. He English tax when you buy a player, but he's that English guy, 80 million and stuff. But he's not our captain. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's probably one of the quiet guys in the room when they're in the locker room. He's probably one of the quiet guys. So Maguire, sorry, Bruno Fernandes is our captain for upcoming years. Martinez, top five centre backs in the league. Top 5 centre backs in the league. Simple. Keep Harry Maguire. So I'm not gonna say anything about that. De Gea is about to sign a new contract. I think it's already done. They're just finalizing the deal. That's what I wanted. Best shot stopper in the league for me. Third best goalkeeper in the league this season. Alisson first, Nick Pope second, then I'm gonna say De Gea. Ederson is a good keeper, but he's not been that this season. He's made a lot of mistakes. I mean, goalkeepers make mistakes, but he hasn't made more than De Gea, more than Nick Pope. Nick Pope has been doing a lot of mistakes recently, but you're looking at the whole season, man. David De Gea is top 3 this season. People are forgetting. Ramsdale is top 5 also, but he's been better. He's been wonderful this season, but people are gonna put him here just because of the last 2 years of his reign. He's been literally good. He's been goalkeeper of the year twice, 2018 and 2019, if not 2017 and 2018. But those seasons, he's been phenomenal. And just because he was bad for 2 seasons, now people put him like he's a joke, make him a joke. You know, check Twitter. He's trending just because people think he's a joke, the Liverpool fans. But they keep. Jadon Sancho keep. My favorite player. Even Pelistri are my favorite players. They play the same position, but they're my favorite players. I love those guys. The ball comes to their feet, I get excited. Jadon Sancho, I don't think I get... Oh, pause on that. But I don't get excited anymore. I don't get as much as I used to. Jadon Sancho, I don't know, man. He needs to focus more. He needs to work harder for me. Because, as I said in the Newcastle game, he can't play. Newcastle go against. They go. That's why he didn't start in the final. That's why he didn't play in the final. Because Anthony's going to be up and down in that wing. Sancho's just going to be up. He doesn't go down. I saw him at number 10. When he's at number 10, they go against us. Just because they know Sancho's in there and he's not going to do... Just pass the ball around Sancho and he's not going to run back. He's going to run back because he's going to run back when someone's telling him to run back. Or when he feels like it. I feel like a player should always run back, like Anthony does. Sancho keep though. Sancho keep. Eriksen keep. We've seen how important Eriksen has been for us since he's left. So we have to keep him. We have to keep him for the next 2 years, I believe. And we have to get another player after 2 years. Simple keep. Anthony Martial, best striker in the league. Anthony Martial is the best striker in the league. Most talented striker in the league. And he's the best. You give that guy a ball, you know what he's going to do. Put it at the back of the net. He will skill your player. Van Dijk. We don't forget Van Dijk 2015-16 season. Van Dijk, we haven't forgotten that. Van Dijk broke his legs. His debut against Liverpool. Remember that game? Remember that game? That guy's retired now. I think he's back. He was training with him. Did he leave? I'm not sure. That guy's back, that defender. So in training with Liverpool. You see? So Anthony Martial's the GOAT. You have to keep that in mind. He is better than Haaland for me. He's better than Haaland, better than Harry Kane. It's a fact. Anthony Martial's that guy. He is that guy. Fred, bench. First player on bench, bench. Because you have better players than him in that position. Bench. And I feel like he's happy to be bench for Manchester United right now. Because no Eric Ten Hag has changed that team. Let's be honest. He's changed that team. Jack Butland is our third goalkeeper, if not he's our third goalkeeper. But he's on loan right now, so he's from Crystal Palace. Nah, can go back to Crystal Palace. I don't even think he's played a game. He probably played a friendly, but I don't think he's played a game. Kobe Mainu. I saw that guy 2 years ago. My friend sent me a video of him. Shout out to Sparks. He sent me a video of that guy. I was saying he's the next Pogba. His passing range is, man, that guy. He's our next CDM for me. I don't feel like we should buy another CDM with that guy being there. But that guy's phenomenal. He is good. As you saw, if you saw that clip after the Carabao win, Ten Hag told him, "Nick, you next. You next. Now next cup, we obviously gonna win the Europa. We're obviously gonna win the Europa League. We might win the FA Cup. I can't wait to talk up. We also gonna do a preview for the FA Cup match against Man City. Don't forget about that. So subscribe, put the post notifications on so you can remember, or you can just be notified. Don't have to remember, but you can be notified. If you subscribe, you don't have to pay, but you might get paid. Just check in 100 days. Let's pause. You might not get paid, but just check in 100 days if you got paid. But as I was saying, Kobe Mainu, key. He's a player for the future. He's one of the best young up and coming youngsters. Keep Pelestri, as I said, second, no, if not first, but he's one of my favorite players in Manchester United. He's like Messi. If you remember that if Manchester United fans know that preseason game last season. A preseason game last season, and he was playing like who's this guy? Messi. And he was playing like Messi. 5 players were around him. Went past him, put a cross in. I can't remember who scored. I'd put a cross in and he scored. I remember that game. Chong was still there. But keeper Leicester, obviously. Rafael Varane. No, the reel's like at 18 minutes right now. But Rafael Varane, that guy, people don't actually people don't praise the guy enough. People are saying Saliba's better than Varane. I don't understand that. For me, Gabriel has been playing better than Saliba. I don't understand why people are saying Saliba's better than Varane. But I'm gonna let that slide. Because I feel like people are focusing more on Martinez than Varane, but Varane has been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal. His kid plays, and if you remember Haaland didn't play good against us. Come on now, people are forgetting with Varane. Watch that player. He's still a good player. He's very good. He is very good. I don't understand why players put him why people, these fans, speak about him like he's one of the up and coming, like he's Ben White when he arrived at Arsenal. No man, but keep Varane for sure for the next 2 years. Diego Dallo, keep. Don't have a lot to say about him. I don't know Bissaka. If you go to my old channel, I had an old channel, Always United. I can't remember the part of the to get to enter. But all I'm gonna say is that guy is something else. He can cross now. Wan-Bissaka can go forward. He shoots. Who'd have thought? Wan-Bissaka has like 2 goals, if not one. The only one I remember is the one against Newcastle, and he slid like this during lockdown. Slid it like this against Newcastle. I remember that goal. I was so happy for Wan-Bissaka. But like, yeah, Wan-Bissaka is better than Dalo for me. For me. I mean, the Wan-Bissaka club. I'm just gonna say that he's better than Dalo. But I don't really compare our players. But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, he should be starting. Obviously, he's that guy. Wilfred Zaha said it himself. I was running 1-on-1. I was happy. And I looked back. I saw, oh, that's Aaron. That's Aaron. Why did he say that's Aaron? That's Aaron. Behind him, like, oh, I know what's gonna happen now. He's the only one that can scoop tackle. He can only he's the only one that can do that in the Premier League. No one else can tackle like him. He knows when to tackle. No one is. No one. When Wan-Bissaka's looking at you like this and he's about to tackle, this is like this against you and he's about to tackle you. No one. He's never slid and saying maximum. The skillful players just paused. No one has done that. No one is. I can't remember a game of a person doing that. If you have, put the clip in. I'm gonna put this on my Twitter also. I'm gonna link the video on the Twitter. Just put the clip in under the tweet after the tweet. The tweet, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Wan-Bissaka, keep Igba, keep as another number 8 or number 10. He's very good. He hasn't gotten any game time this season, but keep Igba. Luke Shaw just signed a 4-year contract right now. Keep one of the best left backs in the Premier League right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Keep Luke Shaw, Donny van de Beek. I'm gonna say bench. Some people are saying sell. I'm saying bench. I don't have a lot to say about him. He's been injured a lot. Bench. Phil Jones, go, please. Malacia has never had a bad game this season. He hasn't had a bad game this season, so keep Anthony Elanga, sell. Don't want you not up anymore. Look, you have time to prove yourself, but you haven't done anything. He gone between left wing, there's Garnacho there. Right wing, there's Pelestri, Sancho, Anthony. Striker, there's Martial. There's another striker that's probably going to come in the summer. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Scott McTominay, dope. I don't want him in the club. Brandon Williams, I was surprised he was still there. All he does is train. He's not even on a bench. How sad that is. Do you know how sad it is to not be on the bench? All you do is train and get paid. That's sad, my guy. You need to go. Tom Heaton needs to stay. I like Tom Heaton because he's very happy to be the second. I feel like it's detrimental. Ben Foster said this. It's detrimental for a keeper to want to be if you there's keepers that want to be second, then there's keepers that they want to be first, like the Dean Hendersons. By the way, sell him. The Dean Hendersons. He wants to be first. This Tom Heaton is at the point in his career where he's happy to be second. It shows that he doesn't give us any issues. He just stays at second. So keep him. Victor Lindelof, keep. He might want to leave because that is his fourth choice for some reason. I would have wanted him to be our third choice. He's wonderful. Keep Victor Lindelof. Nathan Bishop. I've never seen him play unless it's pre-season. If he wants to stay, he can stay. But he must just know he's going to be fourth or third. And he's not going to play. So he can stay if he wants to. He's not probably sell or loan. Or loan Amad Diallo keep. You see what he's doing. You sorry. You see what he's doing in the championship. So you keep him. Eric Bailly, if it was up to me, I would say keep. He's wonderful, bro. I like that guy. I like that guy. I like that guy a lot. I like him a lot. I would say keep for Amad Diallo, but no, sorry for Eric Bailly. And Amad Diallo, I would say keep, but for Eric Bailly, I would say keep. Some people would say so. He's probably going to be sold by the end of the season because he's playing good in the French league and he's not going to play for Manchester United because there's Martinez and Varane and he probably wants to play. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It was a good match, a good game, a good video. Hey, I'm just so excited for this Man City and Liverpool game because I want Man City to win. Am I the only Manchester United fan that feels like Man City should be winning this game? I don't want Arsenal to win the league because I hate the fans and I hate the club more than I hate Man City. I hate Arsenal more than I hate Man City. I'm the only one. I hate Liverpool and Arsenal more than I hate Man City. But yeah, see you guys soon. Next video. Thank you for watching.